Am I the asshole for being truthful and admitting that I find my wife unattractive after surgery? If this is like a medically required surgery, kind of a little. I mean, it's always nice to be truthful. My wife had plastic surgery recently. We had discussed it, and I was against it. It was not my decision. Ultimately, I had no say. Huh. She looks weird now. She had the fat sucked out of her face, lip fillers, a neck lift, and other stuff I don't really get. She gives me uncanny valley vibes. She gives me uncanny valley vibes? Oh no. My guy's watching the Polar Express in her face. It freaks me out. She's fully healed now and she wants to go back to normal. Like, me initiating. I have done so, but not as much as I used to. And when I do, I try to make sure there's very little light. Oh, I feel bad, but that's kind of really funny. It's been a few months and I kind of dread having to look at her. Obviously she has noticed. That's fair, yeah. She's been bugging me to tell her what's up. I've tried telling her I'm just tired from work. That's not gonna work. Or that I'm run down. Really anything except for the truth. Yes, the true makings of a healthy relationship. She broke down and asked me if I was having an affair. I think she would prefer that over "you're fucking ugly." I said that I wasn't. She asked to look at my phone. I unlocked it for her and handed it over. I wasn't worried about her finding anything because there's nothing to find. She spent an hour looking through it and found nothing. She asked me to explain why I changed. I didn't change. You changed. I'm not different. You're all the same. I tried explaining that I just wasn't that interested right now. Nothing I said was good enough for her. She kept digging. I finally told the truth. I wasn't harsh or brutally honest. I just told her that her new face wasn't something I found attractive, and that I was turned off. Oh man, that's gotta hurt. She asked if that's why I turn off all the lights now. Oh no, she noticed. That's that's kind of hilarious. Is that why whenever we do things now, I can't tell who's on top of me?
You suck!
Anyways, I said yes. She started crying and said that she needed some time alone. She went to stay with her sister. I've been called every name in the book since this happened. Her sister said I'm a piece of shit for insulting my wife's looks. They're not your wife's looks. They're a surgeon's looks on her face. Her friends all think I'm an asshole. They should fuck her. They should directly say, "No, your face is a turn on. Let me do things to that face, that beautiful." Okay, I'm sorry. I try not to say anything. I can't force myself to find her attractive, which is valid, especially if, like, you give your opinions prior to someone going through something like this. That's fair. I still love her, but her face is just weird now. She looks like a blue alien from The Fifth Element. Ooh, have you seen The Fifth Element? Dude, they look ugly. They're like, oh, it feels bad. Um, if anyone has a story similar, I am no longer attracted to my spouse because they look like an alien from Men in Black. Please leave it in the comments below. I would love to talk shit about your relationship. My editor has just informed me that there's an update. Let's see what this is. Let's see what this is. Y'all hear that? Two stories in one recording. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Update on finding my wife unattractive after her plastic surgery. My wife came home yesterday and we finally had a long talk. She told me that the reason she had the surgery was because her mom and her sister talked her into it. They convinced her that she was starting to look old and that I would find someone else to be with if she didn't do something. Oh, that's fucked, dude. Oh, he's gonna cheat on you if you don't change everything about yourself that he fell in love with. Her mom and sister look like Bruce Campbell in Escape from LA. Ash from Evil Dead. You remember Dead by Daylight? Dude, he has such a big chin. That's like his whole thing. His chin's huge. They're the very last people on the planet that should be telling anyone to get plastic surgery. I used some of the comments I read in the post as talking points. I told her that I loved her and that she was the person that I wanted to spend my life with. I told her that the surgery would take a while longer to settle down and that it got me used to her new face. I would learn to appreciate it. You don't have to learn to appreciate shit, dude. If someone looks like an alien, I don't think, you know what? It's okay that you look like a burnt chicken nugget. Nah, man, I don't think there's any saving that. If I turn into a worm, if I were a worm, would you still love me? The answer should always be no. What are you gonna do with the worm? I can't love something in my pocket. I want to be Little Spoon. I have to be something. No, man. I like being Little Spoon. She asked me if I wanted her to see if she can get it reversed. That's not how plastic surgery works, my guy. It's just not. I almost screamed at her. The last thing I would want for her is to fuck up her face even more than it already is. Dude. I asked her if she could please just leave it and let me get used to it. Babe, you're ugly as shit now, but it'll work out, I promise. You have a great personality. We talked for about 3 hours and we decided that her mom and sister would not be part of any decisions in our life going forward. The correct decision, by the way. The 100% good decision. You know what could really help? Changing all of this. Yeah, get those people out of your life. She's going to leave her face alone. You love to hear that. And give me a chance to get used to it. We're gonna go look for a marriage counselor and maybe individual counselors for each of us. Honestly, dude, she just went, well, if I put her a bag, and he's like, no, no. What if I draw a smiley face on it? That's kind of hot, but don't. I'm still going to make an effort to show her every day that I still find her desirable, and she's going to make an effort to believe me when I tell her that I love her the way she is. We're gonna go talk to her mom and her sister and tell them that we're gonna take a break from them. Yeah, friends reference. Friends reference. We are going to block them and get our shit together before we allow them to get back in our lives. Good. Thank you to everyone who tried to help me. I would like to add that I did not think there were many guys out there with a weird blue squid lady fetish. Oh no. It isn't for me, but you do you. I would say you do you, but you do that blue squid thing instead. Anyways, thank you for listening. And if you have any stories, I don't think anyone does, but if you have any stories about how your spouse fucked up their face with too much plastic surgery, please leave it in the comments below. I would love to judge them, but I would love to hear it. Thank you and have a good day.